Hello YouTube, it's me, Isaac. I am back. I'm sorry it took me so long to come up with another video. Those two videos you see, the video 1 and video 2 response, all for my history projects that I'll do almost every week on every Monday. So you will be seeing a bit more of those. Yeah, sorry about that. The reason why I've not been able to upload very often is quite simply because I've started a new quarter or term in university. My 3 new classes are Intro to Forensics, World History from 1815 to modern day, and Math. Those are the few new classes I'm taking, the 3 new classes, I'm taking. That's why I've not been able to upload very often. I'm going to get better at uploading. Then I have, for spring break, went on a nice cool trip with my family to meet friends down in Texas. We got to hang out and play around on their ranch for a few days before we went out to the coast and went fishing for one and hung out for the last day. Yeah, those are the only stories I'm going to tell you for right now. Without further ado, let's continue the campaign. This is going to be episode 2 of the Lord of the Rings playthrough. I am going to continue the Game of Thrones and the American Revolution mod. I've just been having trouble. I've tried to record a couple of episodes with them today. My game keeps crashing, so I'm still trying to figure out that. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there. This mod is, I guess you can say, more stable.
Your command.
For now, so that's why we're going to be continuing with this playthrough. Yeah. One turn until that is done.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Yep, blood of Numenor. Yeah, so we're at the end of turn here. I'm pretty positive. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like we've taken the Black Gate. Fairmailed the gatekeeper. Under orders, go over here, please. Thank you. Sorry, just getting some buildings there really quick. I was just thinking there, sorry I wasn't speaking. I was worried about this guy might try and rebel. That's why I was looking at the buildings. This will help. Building income, public order bonus due to law, 10%. That is very good. That very much helps. So I am going to end turn now. Again, I don't know why I'm having trouble with the Game of Thrones mod and, well, the American Revolution mod, but it's not only battle. Maybe it's due to me trying to record while that's happening. So I might have to cut some pieces out.
Let them have it, man.
Again, I am completely sorry about that. Most likely I do. Oh, and to give you a heads up, I did get a new mic. So hopefully that is much better. I saw some comments talking about how some of the music is overlapping my voice. I completely understand that, and I'm trying to do better. That's why I got a new mic. So, Gondor Militia, go over here. We have our general over here on cavalry. On cavalry back, we have 2 units of cavalry, but these guys are the real breakers that I'm going to have.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Again, I wanted to show these guys off. I will tell you, I'm most likely going to start a new battle playthrough. Some of it most of it I'm going to believe is going to be online. But some of it I'm going to do versus the AI, because I wanted to show off some of these particular units. Yeah, and I don't want to feel anybody is cheated because I bought these special units. Special units to the battlefield. So that's why most likely, a few of them are definitely going to be versus AI, and I think you're definitely going to tell which ones are which. But other than that, I'm going to definitely try to start playing online more. That's just one of those ideas I'm going to continue. I just haven't had time
The battle is very much
include
in
my videos,
Victory will be
along
ours.
with collaboration with some other YouTubers. One of my friends is a YouTuber. His name is Dark Holiday. Yeah, you might see his comments in the comment section. Please go and check him out.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I am going to also, I know that I'm late, but if any of you have ever watched Technoblade, a great Minecraft YouTuber, a great storytelling, one of the reasons why I wanted to start a YouTube,
Our men have slain the enemy general.
one of the reasons I wanted to start a YouTube channel was because of him. Of course, he is better known for
it's time to press the attack.
For Minecraft, but he's a great storyteller. I would definitely say go and check out the Great Potato War.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Sorry about that guy's voice. I'll try and turn him off one day. I just couldn't figure out where this time. But Technoblade's dad started another Technoblade channel. It's called Team Technoblade. Please go and check him out. Technoblade is one of the great YouTubers that I definitely grew up with. I'm so glad I was able to meet him. Know him. I never met him in person, but this one of the great YouTubers that I hope you check out. Unfortunately, he passed away due to cancer, leukemia. He passed away. He was only like
the enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
20 years old at the time of his passing.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
His
troops will lose their will to fight.
It was very sad. Definitely one of the great influences in my community and life. So if you have time, please go and check out his dad and the original Technoblade work. Again, this is one of the great YouTubers. And I'm so sad he passed. And
behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. Be awed by the victory we have won here.
Yeah, sorry about that. One day I will be turning that off if I can. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's under speeches. But like I was saying, please go and check out Technoblade's channel and Team Technoblade. I know that channel has been up more than like probably a week now, but
Gondor is victorious.
I am going to exterminate.
Our realm is expanded.
Just from my personal experience, that city always wants to rebel. So you have to be careful of that. Clear advice. How far can you guys move? Can you wait? It's going to take a few turns, so
we can go no further today.
Awaiting your
I'm
command.
not going to. I'm going to have them do that.
Your will, my lord. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Yeah. So, which factions? Dwarf of Khazad-dûm. I mean, Dwarves of Moria or the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. You want to call them that?
Captain of Gondor.
Quell this evil!
Okay,
They
here's
are
the
gone
Witch
from
King.
these lands.
Oh. Yep, the Witch
Assail
King
the
of
enemies of
Angmar,
Gondor!
yeah.
Gondor is
I'm
victorious.
definitely going to be fighting this battle.
Slay them!
The Witch King of Angmar is on horseback. I know that because I've fought against him, and he usually defeats 95% of my army. It's so annoying to face down these Nazgul if you don't like cheat like me and have oath breakers. Start deployment.
Pick up your bows, countrymen.
Ultras, can you please be in the back?
The enemy have brought up more men.
I'm going to have these guys charge forward, and I'm going to try and catch the Witch King's cavalry unit. The Temple Knights. And if you may be wondering, here's the Witch King himself. Yes, he does have his own model. These guys are like the bane of most good player resistance, especially if you meet them on the battlefield. So you have been warned. If you ever play this game, you do have to be careful. Yeah. So what I'm hoping is these guys are able to cut through these units somewhat fast, and then try and get the Witch King out in melee combat, so they don't rush
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will
rush
be ours.
my ultras or my general. That's the reason why you see I'm keeping them in the back and not even firing, is because of that detail. So I'm not worried about the reinforcements.
They have lost half their men.
Balance of power is way in our favor. They haven't lost half their men because of these reinforcements, but I'm not too worried about them because my so ultras can just run away. Unfortunately, these guys, you can turn on skirmish mode. Sometimes that's a good mode. Other times they run into the enemy for some reason. Just be aware of that if like you are in a defensive position and you have them on, and sometimes they think they're in danger and they would run in front of your infantry or try to get away. So that's very annoying. So be aware. See, if I charge this unit like this with any infantry without Oathbreakers, not all, like, it's going to be an even match. As you can see, the Witch King is getting bloodied. The coward's running. Go and get him. Hunt him down. Charge that unit. Charge him. Is he? No, he's not breaking. The Witch Kings cannot break. Or the Nazgul cannot break from the battlefield. You will have to kill him, but he can run away. As you can see, there's blood on his shirt. That means he's taking damage. Yep. There we go. Now, you may be thinking this is a great victory. It is. Don't get me wrong. But the Witch King will come back in a few turns. It's like 5 to 10 turns, and then he's back. So yeah, you only get a brief reprieve from him. I think these are Orc Raiders, yeah. Orc Bandits. These are very low tier units. Yeah, that's like I said, I'm not worried about them. I am more worried about, like I said, the Witch King. You know, I'll move up my ultras.
The battle is
Free
very
experience.
much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, as you can see, it still says only 49% killed. That's because these guys are like 200 units and take up a lot of time. Yeah. However, one of the stories I will tell you about in my trip was we took a black light with us and we went out at night. to see what we could find. On the first night we found tons of scorpions that I have very neat pictures of, and a snake. We at first thought it was a rattlesnake, but now we think it's a mimic of a rattlesnake. We are pretty positive, but we turned back. The second night we found a lot more scorpions, and it was at a very cool time with these black lights and
the enemy are badly bloodied. They have
very
lost
much-
half their men.
very much glow like a neon green. So that was just very cool time. Ultras. I'm gonna tell them to shoot here. Oh hey, what's this guy doing? I think you're gonna try and sneak up and poke him? Yeah, this guy's just going to turn around and kill him. Alrighty, the greatest duel. Oh. Incoming file from... yeah, I moved up the ultras. I'm the general dead. Well, the secondary general. Captain Dealish of Mordor. I don't speak Orc. I'm sorry. But if you have a better pronunciation, feel free to leave it in the
Behold how our
comments.
cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
I'm going to continue this battle, sorry, because I don't want any of these guys remaining. If you like get over 90%, like 91 or 92, then that army will be gone from the battlefield. But if it's like 89 or 85%, some of the units will remain, and it is kind of annoying. That's all I'm going to do
Be
for that.
awed by the victory we have.
Oh, here's Gollum, Frodo, Sam. The Dark Lord has almost completed the movement of his forces, and in the event of faithlessness of his own realm, he shot the secret of night, Mount Doom. Sorry if I misread that, but yeah, you do see some famous quotes. I am going to execute them because,
They are gone from these lands.
you know, more annoying
Waiting your command.
that way.
Assail the enemies of Gondor!
Captain of Gondor.
Okay, well,
Ready your
hold
weapons.
on. Maybe I know there's a... What do we have over here? I mean, okay.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Decision time. Which? Do we combine armies or do we not? We have one of those. Okay. I'm going to send you guys up there. That's
you
going to
wish.
take 3
We
turns
can go no further
to
today.
help garrison this. And so we can take him out. Okay, here, we can recruit here. I mean, not recruit, build here, sorry. Again, you do want to build up your economy. Especially over here. Again, I will say the downside of the Lord of the Rings mod is all these buildings are more expensive than they are in the original Medieval 2 Total War. If you want me to do just a standard playthrough of like one of those, I'm more than happy to. Yeah, so I know we're probably going negative, that's fine. Again, you want to build up your economy as much as you can. No.
Ready your weapons.
Oh, no, we
Quell
can't
this
attack yet.
evil!
Captain
Okay,
of
yeah,
Gondor.
but all these are like
Ready
very
your
good
weapons.
units. Well, I'd say that, but we do have a few.
Maintain
So.
order.
How much do you hate me? Nope, you don't. Cool.
Let us sit
Go
up
down here, Felmir.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Yeah. Spy, go down here. I know there's like,
Approaching
yeah.
quietly.
You,
I shall
honestly, you,
Captain of Gondor.
sorry, go down that way.
Slay them!
I want Felmir and Boromir to take out on the Eye of Sauron. Let's see. I don't really think we need a recruit. I do know we're going negative. But yeah, let's end the turn. Again, sometimes it's nice that you don't see a whole lot. Because you don't get stopped very often. Oh, adoption. Sure. You never know when you need good generals. I'm honestly going to send you over
Protect
here.
the blood of Numenor.
Thank
Your
you.
will,
Yep.
my lord.
Oh,
By your
yeah, well,
command, we'll make
okay, but
camp
at
here.
least they are still staying.
Maintain
I'm gonna
order. We
take
have
that.
vanquished the enemy.
We have
I'm
gained the
gonna go
territory.
here and attack. Yep.
Ready your
You are
weapons.
going down here.
Assail the enemies of Gondor.
Let us set up
I'm
camp.
not going to read through this. You can, but basically this is the fortress of Sauron, and you can see there's the eye of Sauron. What's in here? Oh, yep, all the Nazgul. Well, what's left of the Nazgul.
Captain of Gondor.
Slay
Gonna
them.
be annoying. Alrighty, who's in here? We have Musga. You can see the traits. Oh, he doesn't have a spouse. Humgrant? Ooh, poison plus 1 renowned. Okay. Yep. Both orcs, both enemies of
Don't let them any
Gondor,
further.
and of the free men of Eriador. Yeah. Alright, here we go. There's Boromir and his elite unit of Oathbreakers.
Units, await my orders. Face my wrath. Feel my blade. For Gondor.
I'm gonna move you up.
Advance. Even in ruins.
Sorry if you see me turning up the volume though. The reason why I do have it low is because I don't want to bother anyone else in my dorm.
For Gondor.
Yeah. Again, here's Boromir. I still don't know why he is an ultra unit, but I think they're cool, especially the ones with the eye patch. Yeah. And they all look like him, for the most part. So I do have to pay somewhat attention.
Even in ruins.
How much damage is this battering ram getting? Because we only have the one. Good thing the orcs are a terrible shot, apparently. Yeah, again, these towers, when activated, and they do shoot. But again, they're not doing too much damage because these are Oathbreakers, but if no regular units, you do have to worry about that, because they would definitely be killing your men. I'm seeing... I mean, there's a lot of units. Are there any up here on the wall? No. Oh, maybe these ultras are running up, yeah. Orc scouts.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Orc ultras. That's why I'm not moving Boromir up, because his unit's going to be taking heavy damage and losing a lot of people due to these arrow towers. And now ultras up there on the wall. Unlike these boys, I mean, I think some of them might have a little bit of damage, maybe. Yeah, and they're definitely getting hit, as you can see, but Again, that's that's why I call Oathbreakers the cheats. But I did want to show them off, and that's why I'm using them. If you're not using them, it's really hard. But again, the AI might not be good against Oathbreakers too much, but players definitely know how to. The best way to take out Oathbreakers is using catapults, ballistas, anything like that. Any
The
siege,
battering ram has done its work.
any like siege engines, catapults, trebuchets, all of those, and you put them on fire mode. Right, you would shoot firing, exploding walls, and they can take these guys out a lot faster and very, very fast. But fortunately for me, the AI doesn't have very many of those, especially because this is early period.
If we continue
And also
like this,
sometimes
we
they
will
don't know how to
smash the
use it
enemy.
correctly. But you can see these guys all giving somebody. This guy right here, he's also doing the walk. Ooh. He's taking out more orc infantry than not. I don't know why these guys are up here. Oh, did I accidentally hit these guys? Oh, sorry. The only reason why is these guys are up here on the wall.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Gate captured, cool. That's a famous scene from the movie. If you haven't watched the movie, Return of the King, I definitely recommend it by Peter Jackson. Definitely one of the good ones. I don't know why these archers are coming down. I don't think they're out of ammo, but they may be trying to ambush me, but they're just getting slaughtered. Enemy general dead. This guy's being. Oh wait, because we captured the gate now, these arrow towers are shooting down on.
Only half the
On
enemy
my
force
friend.
remains.
I mean, on the enemy. Yeah. Yeah, that's why using these arrow towers and capturing them are very good. Especially in siege battles, because I'm going to tell them to charge. I don't know what this guy's doing up here, but he's done the walk well, for the most part. Now he's moving down. Maybe not. Come on, buddy. What are you up to? The enemy. We're not going to worry about these guys. There's only 55 of these guys, and they're not even shooting us in the back. What's this unit that's coming up? Orc bodyguard. Yeah. So I think this might be a general. The other general. Yeah, right here. You can see him. I don't know which one this is, though. Yeah, I really do not know which general that is. Sometimes you can tell. When they're shooting. Oh, you guys just frozen. Maybe this guy's shooting. Oh no, maybe these are the hotels. Okay, guys, focus on that. Because orc bodyguards can do. These are like some of the higher tier level units. Any bodyguard is in this game. For the most part. Are these guys breaking? Yeah. Yeah, well. Ooh, good job. Kill the general. The general's being wrecked by one guy. Hey, no double teaming. Coward. Well, I guess the orcs are all cowards for the most part. I mean, they're all evil creatures, but they would do infighting against each other and get lost. How? Oh. Hey, look who's coming down. The other enemy general, Home Grant, and then this guy was the one we killed first. Yep, yeah, gate captured, and I believe these guys are breaking. We're breaking into it. As you can see, we're capturing them. That's what that symbol means now. I'm gonna tell them to run down there.
Forge ahead.
I am going to fast forward just a little bit. I don't know if you guys like it or hate it when I fast forward through some of these battles. But this one I think is.
Behold how our cowardly foe. This is a clear victory.
Now, in siege battles, if you take the settlement by either capturing it for the amount of time or having all those units break, we do not have to worry about hunting them down. And there's no like reinforcements from outside of the city. They pretty much will be considered in the city, and if you capture it or it would break, like I see, there's no survivors. They're not like escaping.
Remember this day.
So now I am doing that
Our realm
because
is expanded.
these are mostly orcs here, and you don't want to leave orcs alive, unfortunately, because that's just going to make this settlement unhappy. Yeah, Mordor. Again, I'm not going to read through all this, but these are like the different territories. And then like this is what that means. Cool little picture right here. And the oh yeah, basically that. Sorry, I didn't read that out loud, but if you can pause the video. But basically that means he's getting this ability +1 command, defending +1 renown. Seal of the Stewards. Cool. So as you can see, there's a bunch more traits now. Walked into Mordor. Famous, if you don't know, famous line by the actor Sean Bean, who played Boromir, was nobody walks into Mordor by themselves. Sorry if I messed that line up. No, it's this line. Nobody can simply walk into Mordor. Yeah, that's this. Oh, see what I mean? No. They're not quite rebelling yet, but they're not happy. As you can see.
Orders.
Yeah. Now, what's really cool going down here? Can you move?
Your will,
Yes,
my
you
lord.
can.
As you wish. We can go no further today.
We do have a decent sized army down here. Yeah. Yeah. I know this is going to be bad, but I'm just going to... God building, oh wait, can
My
you do
lord.
that?
Marching to war. The siege goes as planned.
Oh, again, if you click on this, it'll show like a faction, details and all of it. You can hit pause. Sorry if I go in too fast, but hit pause on the video to read through all that. But then it'll show, take this unit. There.
Maintain order. March, men.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yeah, no you're not. Anyway, over here. Yeah. Again, you do have to be
Your
careful.
will, my lord.
I'm going to be
Victory
doing
in
this
your
really quick
name,
and
my
then
lord.
sending them back.
We have conquered, my lord.
So we've basically just taken this castle. I don't use castles very often, but they definitely can be useful in different game modes. So, and also they can be used as
We
like
are
watchtowers.
victorious. We have won.
And if
The
you
day
do
is
have
ours. We have conquered, my lord.
if you do have like a unit in there, see this blue? That means free upkeep. So yeah, that's another thing to know. If you have units in a, hill or in a fort, they get free upkeep. Not all of them, but a few of them. Like if you have
Captain of Gondor.
1 or 2 in like a, these small castles, and they will get free upkeep. So that's just good to know. Of course, here in our capital, all of these units are free upkeep. So that's nice. Yo. Okay. Ending the turn now. Yeah, again, I'm sorry, because we don't really have a whole lot
We
of
are
view.
victorious.
Oh.
We have won.
So I'm just going to occupy because they surrendered.
Orders.
Oh,
As you wish.
Ready your weapons.
do that.
Onward!
And now attack.
Assail the enemies of Gondor!
Yeah, we got that. Hey, we're going positive. Sweet. Hey, we're making positive money.
Maintain order!
Your will, my lord.
So honestly, because no yellow,
Orders.
I'm just
Yes.
going to send that unit
Our
over there.
forces are well hidden. The trap is set.
No, actually, never mind.
My
Sorry,
lord.
no, I think I'm going to do
As you
that.
wish.
Awaiting your command.
When you have generals in a unit, that helps. Yo, we have these guys.
Yes.
We're going to send them up
March
to
to
garrison this.
exhaustion, continuing later.
Captain of Gondor.
You guys, I
Maintain
know.
order! Slay them!
Go over there, general. I mean, sorry, not general, spy. What do we
I'm
have?
gonna stick
Ooh.
you.
Boy. Orcide, basically their versions of giants. Oh, great. Yeah, that's great. Oh, so once I don't know if I explained this correctly in the first episode, but the moment you get the faction down to their last settlement, they will automatically spawn in a full stack army for them. So that is something you have to be aware of.
Quell this evil!
Okay. Can we attack at night? No. But
Break their will!
yeah, sometimes you can attack at night, other times you can't. Yeah. Just be aware of it. Sometimes that'll help your general or inhibit both of your generals or inhibit one of your generals.
Units, await my orders!
What's that? Oh. Yo.
Forward!
Again, I am just going to keep my ultras back because I do not want them to get shot by those formidable defenses, so you guys hang back.
Leave it in ruins!
Yep, move forward. Again, this is a custom settlement made by the mod creators. I think this might be based off of the book or one of the. I don't think it's the TV show adaptation, but it's an adaptation of one of these cities. But as you can see, it is definitely custom made. Okay, I don't think I can show that. Well, if so, again, you can see some not too rightful sites. That's why I keep on YouTube. It says, "Is this made for kids?" I'm like, no, it's not, because there's definitely some adult themes. Yeah, so that's why these videos are not made for kids. But I'm going to try my best not to show those. For the most part. Sorry about that. Again, like I was saying, most of these cities are all custom built. Pretty much all of them. I mean, there's a few of them that do look like in the standard, but I guarantee you, this part is not in the standard Medieval 2 Total War. This is basically made off the mod, and it very much looks like Mordor. The red sky, the gray clouds. Yeah. Not a place you want to live. I mean, if you're a man. Yeah. Maybe an orc, because they don't like sunlight, those heathens, but yeah. Sorry. I will say on these custom maps, sometimes the camera does not like it. Yes, I'm going to give you a heads up. The camera definitely does not like it a few times. Where did this unit stop? Ah, right here. Yo, I'm just going to tell them to move up a little bit if they can. Now, as you can see, these are arrow towers. They're not activated because we don't have any units
It will
nearby.
not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Here we go. They actually do move the battering ram back and forth. So just imagine their arms are moving too. Yeah, very cool detail, honestly. And then if you put your cursor on that, you can see how much damage the gate has. And this is a reinforced gate. We're getting through. You can see we've created a hole. Now we're at 80% now. Again, there's so many cool features to this mod. If you can, or if you want to check out a Lord of the Rings game, I really recommend getting Medieval 2 Total War and getting these mods. There are multiple different mods for Lord of the Rings in the Total War Medieval 2 genre, but this is one of my favorites. And it's actually very stable. Most likely I'm going to leave this Oathbreaker unit behind. So that's why I'm going to have this one come up. Come on, boys, for the bridge!
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Yep, we've captured the enemy walls. Like I said, a cool scene from the movie. Yeah. Yes, my men are pouring through the gates. Oh, arrow fire coming down. Even though they suck. Orc archers are not the best. By any stretch of the imagination. Again, as you can see, some I think are going to hit, but most kind of missed. Yeah, like I said, the orcs are more based off of quantity than like quality, like Gondor. Gondor, we have small units size, but we have like better infantry, better, stats. Excluding the Oathbreakers,
like this, we will smash the enemy.
Excluding the Oathbreakers, the only faction that can get Oathbreakers is the Northern Dunedain. So Aragorn's faction can get them. You have to do a mission, I believe. Yeah. Come on, boys, get in now. Again, most of these are light infantry. Light infantry. Orc scouts, those are the archers. Here's some more orc defenders and the infantry. And the general's bodyguard, the orc bodyguards. Now you can see some of those shots are starting to hit. But, again, most of them are not hitting their targets 100%. That's why I always say orc units are on average you will need 2 orc units for every very good infantry unit. And that's depending on what race it is. Humans, elves, and dwarves, you all in general have better units than the orcs, but the orcs have quantity, but the elves and men and dwarves have quality for the most part. So how's your days going? Yeah, like I said in that comment, if you saw it, I replied back saying I would definitely try to end this in a satisfactory ending, if that's defeating Mordor or trying to take over all of the known world. I would definitely try.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah. Again, this guy's kind of being triple teamed. Why do he's double teamed? I feel. But he's still doing his work. He's still doing his job. Yes. By the end of this campaign, they're all going to be free, and they can eternally rest after they take care of the Dark Lord and his minions. I don't know if they're out of ammunition, but sometimes if the infantry gets too close to each other, these, and like right here, these archers will not want to shoot because they're afraid they will shoot their own men, and you will see that with catapults and archers. If the units get too close and you try to click on them, they don't want to fire. There's the Mordor, well, kind of Mordor sigil, but the Great Eye. Yeah, again, great detail. Yeah. Again, these custom settlements have great detail. Oh, sorry. Yep, children, this is not made for you. So please be teenagers when you're watching this. Or at least you understand what's going on. Oops. And like I said before, sometimes these camera angles get pretty wonky, especially in like the Dwarven and Goblin Town. Again, we haven't lost anybody, but they all... Well, Oathbreakers, heavy infantry fighting. Victory seems certain. Only a fool could lose this battle. Energy exhausted. So now they're getting tired of cutting through all of these orcs, and I would not want to be the person who's conscripted or paid to move all of these orc bodies away from this settlement. Yeah. I don't know, have we killed the enemy general? We might have, and I might have just missed it, sorry. Again, so, if you lose a general and you're like in a battle like this, it will not matter because of this town center.
We have won here today.
But on like a regular battlefield, if you lose your general, that'll be very effective. But because this was a siege battle, they have these boosts here. So like if a unit breaks from down here and gets to here, and they will come back. If they don't break again, like right away, the moment they see like, well, 250 Oathbreakers coming at them. But yeah. Again, I'm not going to read through some of these quotes, but feel free to hit pause on the video if you want to read through them, because these are direct quotes from either the book or Lord of the Rings.
From these lands.
I have seen some of the similar quotes. Yeah, I have. Oh no, we're still going positive, yay. Mastering Hall. Now, unfortunately, we might need you guys to come this way. That's going to take 4 turns. That's going to take 2 turns, okay.
Ready your weapons.
Oop, I can't, so I can't change these, but, we'll get some of these guys going. Again, you will want to try and boost your, well, like, make sure your population is at least somewhat happy. Yeah, we're still going positive by 180, but yeah. So I'm not going to remove that unit because it's probably the only reason why we're going positive right now. So what I actually might do is basically,
Yes.
again, as you can see, all of those are now as you can see, these are all now like the upkeep is free. Yeah, so
My lord speaks highly of you.
that's why you definitely want to try and keep as many units as you can. Now you may be wondering, what are the Oathbreakers I keep? It is 0 because I spawned these in. Yeah, I don't know if I showed you this. Maybe I did. Sorry if I don't remember, but as you can see, the effects against armor. I'm just going to scroll down. You can read through all this, but this is the description of what they are and what they did in the books, and why they are undead. Yeah. So I am going to end the turn. Plans of Eldenlift? What do you want? Oh. Okay, I don't. Oh, Khazad-dûm leader is dead. Oof. More plundered. Oh. I'm not gonna. What? Oh, fine. The most advanced faction, Goblins of Moria. Really? I'm going to have you read through this, but basically this is continuing of kind of the books. Gondor, again, you can read through all this, I'm not. Ooh, 15 turns to take what? To take this. Sweet.
Ready your weapons. Quell this evil!
2 turns,
Let
okay.
us claim this field.
Yep. We're going massively negative, okay. That's good to know, that might be problematic,
My
but
lord. As you wish.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Your will, my lord.
Captain of Gondor.
Order. Onward!
Yep, again, I want these guys to go down here.
Assail the enemies of Gondor! Quell this evil!
We get these guys in 11 turns. Guards, anything with guards is usually a pretty good unit. Oops, sorry if I went a bit fast, but here you can read those description and like what they were based off of. A requirement, yeah. Okay.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Ready your
So
weapons.
we have the brothers teaming up to go and hunt down the you know what? The Dark Lord himself. Oh, and then really quickly, I am going to show you this. This is technically cheating, but if you go all the way up here, in the way north, here is...
Is that what you want?
That's a different unit, but up here, this is basically where the Dark Lord lives, before they can bring him back. So yeah, basically Sauron's going to be hanging out up here if you play as Mordor. I don't know where he is right now, but that's where he is at the beginning, and you can't move him very far. But I do not know why these guys are up here.
Is that what you want?
Yeah. I don't know why he's up there, but that's... I just want to show you that. Real quick, I just want to take a peek around. Yeah, so the dwarves of Khazad-dûm are gone. Again, here's the Northern Dunedain. The elves have taken this one. Here's Goblin Town. And again, all of these up the Mount Gunabad and Oval, these are all custom settlements. So they really do look like what they show for the most part. Yeah.
Maintain order.
Come down here.
Slay them.
Let us
As
sit
you can
up
see,
camp
we have
here.
1, 2, 3 settlements left. We are not at war with. Oh, sorry, that's an independent army, but we're not at war with the East Marines. But we are at war with the with this faction and the Hawadrum. Oh boy, well, here we go. These guys are super annoying. Alrighty. And we recruit another general. 7 more turns. We have a general up there. As you can see, we have a good part of generals around, so I'm going to yeah. That's just good to know. Again, this is cheating, and that's the command. How you do it is, if you see on your keyboard, I don't know, on the line and then the dot beneath it, that's how you do that. And then you can type in what qualities you want.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Assail the enemies of Gondor.
So this is going to take 2
Quell
turns, so
this evil.
I might rush through a few of these turns. So sorry about that if I do, just because I do want to show you in this video the eyes of let's just say this is a very cool custom settlement up there. Patrol for sure. You yellow, blue, okay. Here,
Yes.
go in there. You
Maintain
buddy,
order.
get going.
Assail the enemies of Gondor.
Let us set up camp here.
Still going negative, okay. Can we
Captain
attack?
of Gondor.
No, sorry.
Onward.
Miss quick.
Quell this evil.
Maintain siege. 1 more turn. You guys stay there. You kind be the first line of defense against the Southern army. Is there anything cheap we can buy? So I just looking at what buildings we can get for at least somewhat cheap deals. Yeah. Okay, anyway.
Maintain order. Awaiting your command.
We'll attack
Assail
you.
the enemies of Gondor. Let us claim this field.
Have a
You
taste
go in
of
here's
my
all
blade.
the, well,
Have a taste of my blade.
most of the Nazguls are over here, as you can see.
I'm
But I think
gonna
there's at least
stick
1
you.
in that army, maybe 2.
Captain of Gondor.
War declared, Kingdom of Dale and Dumbledore. Cool. Doesn't affect us completely. Marriage celebration, cool. Faramir and Elwyn, even though it might not come to pass in this
Ready your
timeline.
weapons.
Alrighty, what do you want? Please just make an offer. No? Okay, I don't know what they're doing. What do you... really quick before I forget,
Maintain order. Slay them.
let me fight this on the battlefield. Cool picture of Mary and Elwyn.
Units, await my orders. Forward.
Here's like another standard. Yeah, Captain's bodyguard. This is like the standard bodyguards. If you know, if you're not like Boromir or Faramir. Most of the main generals like Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, and a few others do get special bodyguards, just to give you a heads up. Again, this is considered a custom settlement, because you won't see this in the regular Medieval 2 Total War, but this is like more of like what you would see in some of those other Gondor places, so this is kind of standard. I don't know why the enemy's so far away. I think they're running, yeah. They're running over here. I think they picked the wrong door to guard, possibly. But then again, most of these I believe are like an archer type. Well, these are cell swords, but I think the other ones are like yeah. I thought I saw, well, maybe they were mostly spearmen, but I did think I saw some archers among them.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Here's like some bandits. Nothing special though. Yeah, I don't think this settlement has very many special units. Besides these guys. The Gondorian rebels? Yeah. I thought they were archers, but I guess they're just spearmen. Yeah, they're spearmen. Oh, we're at the gate, boys! Ooh, we're at 60%. Again, I'm so glad they will animate this to like show they're moving it forward and back. As you can see, here's the crossbow.
The battering ram has
the
done
crossbows
its work.
that would shoot if this tower is activated. I know this one is. I think this one is.
Guardsmen, attack!
Come on, boys, get out from underneath there. We have some spearmen to crush. Oh, I mean, well, these are cell swords. I think this is their
soldiers
general.
have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Yeah, I think this is their general unit.
The
It
enemy
is. The
general lies
cell
dead.
swords are sometimes their
Battle is
general
very much
units
our
in these
favor.
independent
Victory
realms.
will be ours.
Defeat is a... I don't know. Sometimes it's fun just reading these descriptions. Eagle. Victory seems certain. Only a fool can... Well, yeah. Only a fool can lose any men when you have Oathbreakers. Oh, sorry about that. Oh. If you heard that sound, someone's texting me. These guys are getting double teamed by a few units. Those guys are working here. I'm going to tell them to select this unit. The one that is down here. Then. Oh, here's a guy just standing in the doorway. Okay, no, these are all bowmen. They have bows on their back. I guess they all spear. Well, I have no idea what is it? Dunlin Hunters? Sorry, I just got a phone call there. If you heard that vibrating. I think these guys are breaking. Or at least one of the units I select broke. Sorry, I don't know. If you push this button, this shows you the green is Zero troops and red is enemies. We're going to take on the bandits. Yeah, even if you like select a different unit, that does not mean these guys will not keep attacking these boys when they come up behind them. It just means they're going to be moving slowly over there.
For the White City!
Yeah, for the White City, yes, for Gondor! Even though these guys should probably be sane. Oh, man. Well, I guess for the White City, Elgon will eventually become the king. I was going to say maybe for Dunedain. Again, these bandits for the most part suck. They kind of come down to the same as like one of the first starting orc units, on the same tier as that. They are going to just keep getting butchered.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Even though I killed their general, as you saw back there, again, like I was telling you, basically they get home field advantage because this is their quote-unquote city. Meaning that, oh, yeah, see, they were an ultra unit. Oh, I knew they were an ultra unit. I just didn't know why they weren't using it that way. Even though it's not going to matter. Come on, boys, forward! Get those! Okay, I'm going to... I know some of you guys might not like it, but I'm just going to fast forward. There's not much strategy right now. They get a volley off.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
The enemy! Rush them!
Last guy.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
I think this is like from the south. This petrol or this. Yeah, I think this is like a picture from the south of Middle Earth. So like down there in the Hawadram area.
We shall remember this day. Our realm is expanded.
I'm gonna occupy it. Again, I usually don't want to destroy the population, but if let's say it was like held by orcs or by any of those creatures, you do, because that's just going to basically make them even more angry. Like, why do people keep texting me? I'm sorry that you guys keep hearing that, if you're... Okay, we have taken that city. You.
Awaiting your command. Quell this evil! Let us claim this field. Ready your weapons.
And we attack down
Assail the
here.
enemies of Gondor!
Again, I do not like auto-resolving because the AI, this is again an older game. If you do know Total War, it is, well, at least Total War Medieval 2 is an older game. The AI is not the best, so I usually like to take these battles. Because if you auto-resolve, you may win, but you're going to lose even Oathbreakers, and it's kind of silly that way.
Units, await my orders.
Have an arrow ready.
Men,
Again, I'm going to hide him behind this hill.
Have an arrow ready.
Here's again one of those special units. I mean, not. super special. Like, you will be able to recruit these units eventually, but at least, you know, Oriton, it is special. Here's the general. Okay, I don't. Alright, where is this gate? Again, these are one of these custom settlements. Or Mordor. Can you? No, you can't. Okay. Again, you can usually tell when these are like activated. Yeah, again, most of these settlements, on average, like 95% of them all are custom made, or not from standard medieval 2. I am going to go a bit fast. I'm going to go to, nope, sorry, that's pause. I'm going to go in like fast forward 2 times speed. Just because I want to go a little bit faster. And then you can see these Zeroths.
The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Again, both of these will work for you and against you. If you're defending or attacking, and even when you're attacking, if you take control of it, one of these towers, they may help you. Again, that's why I'm not bringing up my ultras. You can see it's super misty. And the red sky of Mordor. Man, I have to say I do very much love these mod and Medieval 2 Total War. Again, I'm just going a little bit faster than normal speed. I'm going 2 times speed, and then when I move my camera, you can see it goes down to 1 time speed.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yeah. Again, as you can see, it's so easy for the oath breakers to do their job and take out most of these lesser orc units, especially if they're light infantry, as you can see. Again, I told you about these chevrons. Well, basically these chevrons mean the more your units see in battle, the better they are, and these will help your stats. This means armor. This guy's armor is silver too, and that's good. The sword means more attack damage. I'll show you better someday when we're like on the battle. I mean, I'll show you better one day when I can actually go into detail about them. So what are these, orc units? Orc scouts. Orc scouts, nothing new. I will say the Nazgul, each one of them does have their specialized unit. Give you a heads up. Mordor is the only one who gets Nazgul besides Dumbledore. Dumbledore gets like 1 Nazgul. No, maybe 2 Nazgul if I remember correctly, but at least 1. Those are the only ones who get a Nazgul. The Orcs of the Misty Mountains, or the Orcs of Moria, and they do get the Balrog. I've not seen them in campaign. Only if you see a special mission, and that's usually the dwarves have to take care of them, and either in I'll show you, but Cards of Doom, if you like hold on to it for a long time, those guys will show up. But those are technically part of the Orcs of the Misty Mountains, so if you like go to custom battle, that's when they will show up. You guys. Okay, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're going over there. Again, you don't want your archers too much in enemy combat. The only archers that do okay are like any ranger, like Veil archers, the Blackwood Veil archers do okay. Same with these guys, but also the Ephorian Rangers. And some of the Dunedain Rangers do quite well. Okay, I'm gonna...
The enemy army flees the field, awed by the victory we have won here today.
Ha! We've destroyed them!
Again, I am doing that.
We have gained a territory.
You basically have to rebuild them now from scratch. For the most part, you do have to rebuild these settlements that are held by, well, you know, Mordor. You do have to rebuild them.
Awaiting your command.
One more turn until we can attack the evil tower.
Taste of my blade.
My lord.
Might get a little bit
I'm gonna
closer.
stick you.
Yes you are. Are you too afraid because you've not stuck any of my units? Again, each one of these units are going to be different. I don't know where they're getting these names, but you can see loyalty is very high and they're all very good generals. For the most part. Let us end the turn. Okay, can you at least make an offer? Because I don't know what you're doing. You're just... yeah, I don't know why the AI diplomats do that sometimes. It's just called make a request. Ooh, 16, yes. Yeah, basically this is going to be saying that this is besieged. You can read this on your own time. Again, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be reading that. Mordor, less than, well, again, you can read that. Kingdom of Orhan and Dominion of Isengard are now at war with each other again. Cool.
Maintain order!
You gentlemen, can you go down here?
Let us set up camp here.
Thank you. Because I do know they're kind of being wrecked down here. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, this is going to be a massive battle, I believe.
Assail the enemies of Gondor!
Oh, or not. Okay, well. I thought I was going to get this on me, but I don't think it's close enough. Well, that's fine. We're going to be going up against a bunch of Nazgul anyway,
Don't
so...
let them any further!
Yeah, we can defeat that other Nazgul in another battle. Again, this is a custom... yep, a custom settlement. I already knew that, but... Again, this is another one of those custom settlements. Mostly ultras. Hang out back there.
Marchmen! Onward!
Yep.
Onward!
Alrighty, let's see. Alrighty, sorry. And this camera angle doesn't like it, but I'm gonna try and make my way uphill. Alrighty, come on. Come on, no. And sorry, I wouldn't see the eye. Yeah, there it is. There's the Eye of Sauron. Again, I was trying to get all the way up, though. Maybe now I can. Again, like I said, some of these custom maps, kind of, well, the camera is not the best. And so I'm just... As you can see now, we're kind of underneath the eye. There he is. The Eye of Sauron. Okay. Anyway, now I have to go and focus on the battle, sorry. If you double click on your units, the camera will automatically ping to them. That's just a free advice. Now, as you can see, here's a good picture of what's underneath it, molten lava. Molten lava. I don't know what this part is over here. I guess maybe a lava waterfall? Alrighty, come on, camera. There's the gate. There we go, here we are at the first layer of the fence. We'll basically have to fight our way up through all these different cracks and crevices, so... Okay, come on, get down. Nope, I am going to be using these two units, so... Yeah, I'm going to fast forward this for a moment. And then after this battle, I'm afraid we will be out of time for today.
Ram is in place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
I'm just going to fast forward until the gate collapses. Sorry, again, these cameras. Thank you.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Nope.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Yeah, again, I told you I'm going to not fast forward anymore, but...
Ready for battle.
Oh, you guys. Sorry, fall back. I didn't mean you guys.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Again, if you double click, you can do that. Come on, camel. There we go, sorry. Okay. Wait, what are you guys doing? I want to be like right here. Except now I want to turn around. Thank you. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Like I said before, these custom settlements sometimes definitely create havoc on the camel. Eagle, warming up, eagle, okay. Warming up. Okay, now just getting started. That's good to know. Eagle flesh. Again, you do have to worry about exhaustion. That's a major factor in some of these battles, especially if the units are either exhausted or tired. That'll impact their performances. It does not matter with Oathbreakers, though. I will say that much. So I'm just going to go in 2x speed really quick. These units are... yeah, here's some of the Nazgul units. Here's one of the Nazgul right here. Here's another Nazgul. I think this is another Nazgul unit. Sorry, what are these? Mortal Orc Archers. These are like some of the better archers, more elite, especially with their armor. Again, here's a Nazgul with Ultra unit mixed in with those. Again, you can see I'm not walking them because I don't want, I mean they're all tired, but you don't want to exhaust them. Let the enemy come to you sometimes is a great strategy. And if you do that, they'll make you go to your unit, and sometimes that is better,
The battle
for
is
the
very
camera
much
at
in our
least.
favor. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, victory is in our favor, but we've only killed 19%. Again, I'm not going like normal speed, but I am just going a little bit faster. Moving some more units down. I think this is a Nazgul unit. Yeah, Temple Wardens. Heavy infantry. These are really good infantry. Oak hosts. Light infantry. These are decent. Decent. Sauron boys, Legion, in Roman numerals, victory, defeat is a distant possibility. General dead, okay. Maybe I'm going to start going into speed, normal speed now. As you can see, more and more of my men are getting bloodied, but these guys are just dropping faster. There's like only 15 of these Moen Guard and 6 of these Temple Wardens. Still fighting. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have these guys reform. Like so. I want to try and get some of the fresh ones up in front.
Onward.
Again, I'm going to try and get some of these fresh green boys up, so I'm going to tell them to charge.
Suppress the enemy.
And then I'm going to just wait a few seconds and then tell these guys to charge.
Crush the enemy.
And then each one of these generals do have special units, even though it's probably not going to reach them. You do have to be close, but it's certainly going to be reaching these guys. Yeah. I was just showing you that. That ability is not going to do anything.
We will smash the enemy.
Because they're not as... they need to be really closer to those units for them to help. And if you do that, sometimes it'll make the enemy troops rout occasionally, or think about it when they hear the horns of Gondor. They do come with sounds, so next time these are available, I will go near them and you can hear the sound. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, we're up here now. This is very much a uphill battle. This is the Lego 2 Temple Wardens again. I mean, that's most of the Nazgul units, but it's not all of them. Not any of my generals. Their generals is full. Again, you do not want to be the person who's volunteered to be the guy who cleans up all these bodies. Sorry about that, I was trying to zoom in over here. Knew it, some ultras are shooting up here. That's what I saw. Coming down does not very well. Come on, boys, push forward. It's almost every second you see someone fall in the front line against these Oathbreakers. Oh, here's one of the Nazgul is being one tapped. I mean, one Oathbreaker. He's fighting him. He's getting very bloodied. He's going down. I think he might be dead here soon. Maybe not. He's getting even more bloodied. There we go. General dead. What is this? Sunfire. I'm not going to try and read the first part. I'm sorry, but yeah. Okay, what percent are we at this one? 40%. As you can see, there's a whole lot more to go. I mean, well, there's definitely a lot more units. Yeah. So I'm just going to go into fast forward this a little bit. Oh, here comes another Lemny unit. As you can see, the timer is ticking down. Again, so I am fast forwarding this a little bit. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I do need I have some other stuff I need to do here soon, or at least end this episode. I actually might have a little bit more free time to maybe do another project that I want to do. Yeah, but again, it's a kind of a foregone conclusion, I think. Just because we have Oathbreakers. As you can see, we're cutting through them as much as we can. Here comes another unit. Halberds. Maulers. Basically an axeman unit. Mixed in with some steel balls. I think back here this is mostly ultras. Yeah, Temple Marksmen, these are the ultra units of the Temple Guard. So I think this is really one of their last real infantry units. Again, you do not want to be the person who's cleaning up this mess. Again, you do not want your archers in melee combat too much. I mean, the only ones that are okay is these temple marksmen are the only ones that are somewhat good in melee combat. Yeah. As you can see, what is making a huge dent
Only
into
half
these
the
guys.
enemy force remains.
Oh, now only half their force remains? I don't think so. At least according to this. Again, as you can see, we swept through those ultras quite fast. Oh yeah. There's one guy left. Get him.
This is a clear victory.
Cool. Oh, one remaining. We didn't lose anybody. Oh, hey, cool. We got a golden Charbon unit. That's very cool. Yep, Divide and Conquer. That's the name of this mod. Submod for Third Age Total War. That's one of the first Lord of the Rings mod. Is the Third Age one. Here's like all the good factions. Here's the bad factions over there. Oh, and he did.
Never shall they return.
And then I am going to be doing that
expanded.
because you kind of need to. And the more stuff you destroy, the more money you get. I'm sorry that's super loud. Level 10 or so. Yeah, we'll do that and that. Sweet, we have taken title entry increase. Conquer of Bellador, Boromir, I presume. Now we're doing a little bit better. Hold on, let me just go down here. No effect. Okay. Issued settlement, oof. That's not one of the better traits, I guess. Mortal in Ashes, okay. Again, cool. Did Falmir get any traits? No, I don't think so. The Gatekeeper. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think he got any new traits. Again, Den of 40, this is good for your king to have. He's maxed out on it. Yeah, I'm going to read this one. His people consider his ward nothing less than divine mandate, meaning he's keeping all these people together, and they're very much loyal to him. And yeah, okay. Again, I'm going to go use a board, a photographer, inventor. Oh. Found Sauron with Pearl, okay. Dutiful, +3 building points, +1 farming, +1 mining income. Yeah, again, Steward Denfold is actually very good. That's why I didn't get rid of him. He's a great governor. Yeah, again, there's that Anthony pool. Gondor Army, Overseer, Steward of Gondor. Yeah. And then if we go to city, here's that. The Iron Stone, that's what Pippin picks up. It's basically a scene stone. Again, feel free to pause the video and read through this inscription if you want to. There is one more over here. This one's red. The Lefurian Stone. Again, I think it's the same point. Maybe just different history. Except this one's red. I also think... no. But this one has the Tower of the Moon. Again, I'm not going to read through this description. You can. Feel free to hit pause. It's just cool. And this one's part of the Mogul Fail. Again, you can read through all that. Again, this is Oscariev, but Oscariev is part. I think this one's part of Electrician. Yeah, that's cool. Sorry, what's this one part of? Carl Andros? Oh, is part of Carl Andros. Okay. Alrighty, we've expanded the Empire. Very far, we have crushed Mordor for the most part. Mordor only has 2 settlements left in the far south. Again, if you watch The Wings of Power, you will notice that's the Southlands. Back very many days ago, this is the last Nazgûl. Yeah. Oh, and I think he's factionaire now. Okay. You,
my lord.
come
Impossible,
over there, please.
my lord. Approaching quietly.
Anyway, that's all I have time for today for this one. I think I might do another project here soon, right after this one. That is going to be shorter. Anyway, I'm going to end the recording here. First I'm going to hit save game. Okay. Game saved. Have a nice rest of your day. Please like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.